Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Batteries Explains Everything, the show where I get to talk about what I like and you get to listen. My name is Josiah and these are my hands. Today, for my very first video, we're going to combine two things I like. Legos and Star Wars. And we're going to put them together to make a Lego Star Wars minifigure tier list from my collection of heroes and villains. I hope for this to be a series, so we're just going to start with the heroes and villains that I have. Without further ado, let's get started. I have 5 tiers I'm going to be working with. S, A, B, C, and D. S is the best, D is the lowest. I didn't include F because I like all of the figures that I have, maybe with one exception, but we'll get to that. I'm going to add some placeholders in these categories so we can see which minifigures belong where. First, I'm going to start with D. I'm going to add young Episode 1 Anakin to the D list. I don't really like the small legs, and while he does have decent printing, overall it's not a very exciting character in my opinion. Keeping with our Anakin theme, I'm actually going to add Episode 3 Anakin. This comes with his yellow Jedi Interceptor, and while he's an okay character, the leg printing looks a little clunky, and because he has the pilot getup on, you can't really use him for much else. Speaking of Episode 3 characters, this is Obi-Wan Kenobi from Episode 3. Overall, a solid character, torso, leg, and back printing, but I don't like the miscoloration that he has in his legs because of the dark base color. So I'm going to put him in B. Solid, but not the best. Ezra Bridger, on the other hand, is a great example of what an A-tier character can look like. He has very great detailed printing. He has torso printing on the front and the back, as well as leg printing. Also, his eyes are really cool, and he's just a unique character, and it stands out in the collection. Finally, this is actually going to be our third Anakin placeholder, and this is Darth Vader. Darth Vader doesn't just come with back, front, and leg printing, he also comes with arm printing. While it's actually not necessary, I do like the extra detail. One cool thing about him is you can take off his helmet and he still has part of it on, so he has that authentic look. The cape is great. It's going to be interesting to see if they're going to be able to top this Darth Vader. I'm not sure how they'll do it, but maybe they'll think of something. Let's go on to the other figures. I'm going to pick another Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is Episode 2 Obi-Wan Kenobi. He comes with his red Jedi Starfighter. I do really like the figure. The brown cloak is cool, but I do wish that it would have come separately. He does come with a hood, which you don't see. So I'm going to put him right next to his older self in the B tier. Next up, we have Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon is a really cool character. He comes with this detailed backpack and printing that's good. Take off his helmet. He has a hairpiece if you wanted to put it on. Overall, he's in his powered Mandalorian armor. Another good example of an A-tier character. Now, General Grievous. General Grievous is a very cool character too. This is also a very unique mold. The one thing that brings General Grievous down, though, is how flimsy he can be. His leg is almost about to fall off, even though he's just kind of been sitting around the whole time I've had him. So I'm going to put him right next to Anakin in C tier. I'm going to go with one of my Darth Maul figures. This one is the Mandalore Darth Maul when he's in charge of Mandalore. It's from the set where he has to duel Ahsoka. I do like this figure as he has this metallic arm and legs, as well as good printing all around. Another A-tier character. Next up, we have Stas Ali. This is one of my older figures in my collection, and I really like, once again, the printing that she has, as well as the uniqueness of her hairpiece. So I'm actually going to put her in A as well. That was a split decision. I initially had her in B. Now we have Padme Amidala. Well, it's kind of a bland character. She doesn't even have leg printing and no arm printing, though that is not necessarily expected on all characters. She's a good candidate for D. Now I've gotten to Morgan Elsbeth. I do really like the face, but the fact that she just has plain black legs is pretty boring, so I'm going to put her in C tier. This is now Kylo Ren. I believe this is the episode 8 version of Kylo Ren. He has good printing. The leg printing wasn't even needed, but I do like how it extends his cloak. He kind of has this cool Dark Knight aspect, so I'm going to put him in A tier. Episode 1 Qui-Gon Jinn is next. I do really like this little poncho that he has, but he has the same problem Obi-Wan does with the miscolored leg printing. Good character, but he's not going to get to the upper echelon, and I'm going to put him in B. This is a very unique character. This is Professor Hu Yang. This is the only one that we have. He comes with this cool backpack as well as very good printing. And because of his uniqueness, while I do think there are better minifigures out there, I will put him in A tier. Next up, and you guys are going to see a theme where a lot of these guys are going to be in A tier, Keller and Beck. What stands out with Keller and Beck to me is, well, he has this new nice cape too, but that kind of gold coloration on his torso has a really good look, and it will get him in A tier. Next up, we have the Grand Inquisitor. This is the older version of the Grand Inquisitor because I don't have the newer version. Take off his helmet and you can reveal his creepy face and put it back on. He looks a little clunky, and although he has good printing, because of the clunky look, I will put him in C tier. Next up, we have everyone's favorite Jedi that's on screen for about 3 seconds. Basically, a dinosaur. Coleman Trebor. I do like Coleman Trebor. I do like the printing he has, so I'm going to put him as a solid B tier. By the way, guys, if you have any disagreements, or if you think I way too overestimated or underestimated one of these characters, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Next up, we have Mace Windu. This comes with the clone tank and the purple clone troopers. I really like this character. He has this arm printing that shows the clone armor he's wearing, and it's very detailed as well as printing all around. Another great S tier character. Next up, we have Morak. He's from the Ahsoka show, and he's kept powered up by kind of some magic, so he's actually not really a person. That's why he has this black head. Cool character, detailed, but similar to the Grand Inquisitor, he just looks a little clunky to me, and I do not like this little clip on the back. So I will put him in C tier. Here we have another Darth Maul. This one is the episode 1 Darth Maul from his spaceship. I'm going to put him, actually slide him right next to the other Maul, because they're very similar and they have both positives and negatives. Next up, we have Shin Hati. She's from her set with the starfighter that she has. I really like the detailing. I really like the metallic. I do also like the two faces that she has. Overall, great character have. I'm going to put her in A tier. Next, we have Senator Palpatine. Comes in his red robes. I actually don't like this character. I think the hairpiece is a little strange, and I don't really like this piece for his in place of his legs. The redeeming feature, though, is it is printed on the front and back, but it can't redeem it that much, so I'm going to go ahead and put him in D tier. Next up, we have Baylan Skoll. I really like the Baylan Skoll as a character, and I also really like his minifigure. Similar to Kylo Ren, he has this Dark Knight motif that's really cool, and also he has that two-sided face. Good printing over around. I'm going to put him right next to Shin Hati. Not to be outdone by his brothers, we have my third Maul. I really like this one. This is the Crimson Dawn Maul, so a little bit older than the other ones, but I really like the printing that he has, especially this medallion. Overall good. I'm going to put him with the other Mauls. Next up, we have the Ahsoka minifigure. This comes from the T6 Jedi Shuttle from her show. I really like Ahsoka. The orange skin color is cool, as well as she has this awesome arm printing. Once again, good printing all around, good detailing, two sides of her face. She goes straight to S tier. Next up, we have Pong Krell. No, he's F tier. I hate Pong Krell. Alright, now we have Tong Wei. Very unique Kaminoan minifigure, and because of that, although I don't really think it's super impressive, has the same problem with that Senator Palpatine has, I'm going to put her in C tier. We'll get to another Ahsoka. This is the Siege of Mandalore Ahsoka. I like how she has kind of Mandalore armor and printing on her. The Leku are a little bit too long for me, but she's overall a pretty cool character and good candidate for B tier. Second to last, we have my Luke Skywalker that comes from the Mandalore set. This is a really good character in his black robes. No really complaints other than he could have some more detailing here and there, but that's just the thing with the Jedis, is that their robes are basic. I would have loved arm printing, but I can't really complain. A tier. And finally, we have what I think is one of the coolest minifigures in my collection, and that is the Ahsoka figure from the Duel on Peridia. This Ahsoka figure has more of a white look. It's kind of in the part of the show where she's referred to by fans as Ahsoka the White. She's no longer in gray colors. Once again, really cool detailing, really cool printing, and I don't have them, but her sabers that are white are really cool as well. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love to hear your feedback. Also love to hear any disagreements you had with my listings. Hope to see you in the next video, and have a wonderful day.